Welcome to the Learning Corner, where we're enthusiastic about propelling your academic progress. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, share our content, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, knowledge is a powerful tool meant to be shared. Now let's dive into the content. Have you ever pondered why prepping for exams can feel like scaling Mount Everest? It's a sentiment many of us can relate to. We find ourselves swamped with an avalanche of data, making it challenging to soak it all in. Distractions pull our focus in different directions, and procrastination becomes our worst enemy, shoving responsibilities onto our future selves. And what about time management? Often it's a concept easier preached than practiced. We are, after all, human. Yes, the struggle is real, friends, but imagine if there existed some straightforward tricks to make this steep climb a bit more manageable. Enter the Pomodoro technique, a time management method developed by Francesco Cirillo. This unique approach can revolutionize the way you study by breaking your study sessions into manageable chunks. Here's how it works. You study for 25 minutes, uninterrupted. No distractions, no checking your phone, just pure, focused study time. Once those 25 minutes are up, take a 5-minute break. Stretch, grab a snack, do whatever you need to decompress. This is one cycle, or one Pomodoro. After completing 4 of these cycles, you reward yourself with a longer break, say 15 to 30 minutes. This regular switching between focused work and short breaks can significantly improve your concentration and productivity. It prevents burnout, reduces mental fatigue, and makes large tasks seem less daunting. It's like turning a marathon into a series of sprints. So, don't marathon, sprint. Scene script. Next on the list, mnemonics, a memory device that promotes learning and recall. Mnemonics, a fascinating tool, is your brain's best friend when it comes to memorizing information. So what exactly is it? It's a technique that helps us remember information by creating associations with something familiar. It's like giving your brain a roadmap to the information you need to recall. Let's dive into some examples. Ever struggled to remember the order of the planets? Well, here's a simple mnemonic. My very eager mother just served us noodles. Corresponds to Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Pretty cool, right? Or how about remembering the colors of the rainbow? Richard of York gave battle in vain. Each initial letter corresponds to red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. See, mnemonics isn't just about memorizing. It's about making connections, creating a mental image, a story that your brain can follow. With mnemonics, make your memory your superpower. Ever heard of the term active recall? It's a game changer. Active recall is a potent method to supercharge your learning. Instead of passively absorbing information, you actively stimulate your memory during the learning process. You're not just reading or listening, you're engaging your brain to retrieve information, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Imagine you're studying for an exam. You could read your notes over and over, hoping the information sticks. Or you could use active recall. How? One way is through flashcards. Write a question on one side, the answer on the other. Testing yourself with these flashcards forces your brain to recall information, strengthening memory connections. Another method is through question-answer sessions. Ask yourself questions about the material you've studied. It's like having a mini-exam each time you study. And don't forget, teaching others is also an excellent way to practice active recall. Remember, don't just read, recall. Now that we've shared some study hacks, it's time for a quick recap. We've journeyed through a few proven methods that can transform your study sessions from daunting tasks into productive accomplishments. Our first stop was the Pomodoro technique. This time management method encourages you to work with the time, not against it. By breaking your study sessions into 25-minute chunks with 5-minute breaks in between, you can maintain focus and productivity without burning out. Next up was the world of mnemonics. This technique taps into our brain's propensity for patterns and associations, turning abstract information into memorable images, phrases, or songs. Whether it's a tricky formula or a long list of dates, mnemonics can make it easier to recall. Lastly, we delved into the powerful strategy of active recall. Instead of passively reading over your notes, active recall pushes you to retrieve information from your memory. This process strengthens neural connections and makes the information easier to recall in the future. Each of these techniques offers a unique approach to studying, and the key is to find what works best for you. Maybe you'll find that the Pomodoro technique keeps you focused, Mnemonics make things memorable, and active recall seals the deal. So next time you're gearing up for exam season, remember these hacks and make studying less of a struggle and more of a success.